Hi, I'm Yasmin and I'm a project officer for Wycombe Youth Action, and we have been doing Breaking Barriers 3 today. The background of Breaking Barriers came off of a conversation with the Youth Council, which Wycombe Youth Action run, and they wanted to do something about racism and discrimination. So myself and another colleague came up with the project Breaking Barriers, because we thought it'd be really good to break barriers in our communities. First Breaking Barriers was very sort of like sport orientated for young people to try different sports. The second one was all about trying different types of food and different types of genres of graffiti. And this one has been about breaking barriers on creativity. And we've had Chiltern Rangers here, we've had glass artwork, which is completely new to a lot of our young people. We've also had flux photography doing some photography, and we've also had demographics, the graffiti artists, doing some graffiti art as well.
Hi, I'm Charmaine from Kapira. I've been working today with Amber from Mama B. So we've been helping young people learn about enterprise by making their own lunch. They've been creating sandwiches, they've had a price list that they can choose from, and they have to come under a certain price, and then they have to think about resale price. They can also earn bonus ingredients by answering questions on health, nutrition, and actually design the sandwich, design packaging as well, and think about how they would market it.
We also had some pumpkin painting rather than pumpkin carving, so it's a bit different.
Today we done body butter, and we also done glass crystal making. I also done fitness. I enjoyed it because I got to come out of the house and be with my friends and have a laugh. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Yasmin from Wycombe Youth Action, and I've been a project officer now for nearly 5 years. We work with young people aged 11 to 25, and I'm just going to talk about some of the projects that we deliver. When we weren't in lockdown, I was delivering a project called Empowering Young Women. So I go into the local secondary schools, and the project's all about giving young women a voice, and if they have any issues that they can speak out. Some of the workshops that I deliver are on bullying, on confidence and self-esteem, peer pressure, sexual exploitation, and safety online and relationships. Now this opens lots of conversations, and it is really good for young women to be able to do this. As well as that project, I also do a OK to Talk, which is aimed at young men in schools as well. As we all know, young boys and men don't speak about their feelings and any issues what are affecting them in their mental health and their well-being. So I deliver this project with Flux Photography, Victoria Baptiste, and we do some really good workshops with them. So far, we have done one workshop for a few weeks with New Meaning, which is a part of Toolshed. But I will be back in schools after Easter delivering this project again. Another project which we designed during the lockdown was a project called Back Together. because obviously young people have been affected a lot by lockdown. And again, I thought it was really important that they had a voice to talk about what they wanted to talk about. And I know after the first lockdown and they went back to school, a lot of the young people that I spoke to felt that they just went back to school and nobody was really listening to them. It was like they just had to go back into school and get on with it. So again, the workshops were about reconnecting, so they could reconnect with their friends and their families, self-belief, gratitude, some of the things they might have learnt during lockdown and perhaps were grateful for. And the other workshop was also a workshop on hope, so things that they had hope for the future for, and how they saw their future going, because obviously a lot of time had been lost. As well as this, we did a lot of online projects to try and keep young people engaged, and we did a project called Better Together. And so it's nice to bring young people together online, so it wasn't anything too serious, so they could relax. Again, we had open and honest discussions about how they may be feeling. And during these weeks, we managed to deliver photography sessions, cooking sessions, recycling sessions, jewellery making workshops. We had talks on relationships. We had debate skills delivered. We had so many different things. And the young people really, really engaged in this. And again, we had open and honest discussions. As well as that, I've run a girls group, which has been going now for nearly 4 years, and that's aimed at young women aged between 11 to 19. And during lockdown, we managed again to keep delivering this every Tuesday at 5 o'clock to keep the young people engaged. And we managed to do some sports with them as well. And again, we did some positive body image. We did some resilience training and so many different things that each week we have been meeting. After the first lockdown, we went back in the September to the December, and we delivered face to face again, with obviously the restrictions, and then obviously after Christmas again we went back to online. But our girls group will be reopening on face to face on the 13th of April, all being well. So it'd be so good to see young people come back again and be able to be part of this. Also, during the lockdown, we had a project called Breaking Barriers. Now, this came off the back of a conversation at one of our youth council meetings, because Wycombe Youth Action also deliver a youth council where 2 young people from each school in Buckinghamshire join the youth council, and they deliver projects in the community about what means something to them. It could be litter picking, it could be mental health, various things. And in one of our meetings, it came up after George Floyd's death that young people wanted to do a project on racism. Now, myself and another colleague thought a lot about this, and we thought, let's make it a bit different. So we called it Breaking Barriers, because we wanted to break barriers down in the community with young people. So we came up with this project called Breaking Barriers, and the first one was all about different arts, sports, different foods, and it brought young people together from all over Bucks to come together and learn about one another. And it's been fantastic, I have to say. We've done Breaking Barriers 2, Breaking Barriers 3, and each Breaking Barriers has a different theme. Our next one, because our last Breaking Barriers 4 was cancelled because of the restrictions again, and we're due to deliver another one in June, and it's all about sport and movement. So this is to encourage young people to come out, try different sports, which they may not have the opportunity to try. So the sports will be boxing, will be martial arts, we'll have some dance, some fun sports, and it's going to be a fantastic event. So that will be going on in June. Also talking about some volunteering experiences. Young people are encouraged to volunteer for Wycombe Youth Action. A lot of our young volunteers have come up through the girls group, so they may join when they're 13, 14, 15, and stay a couple of years, and then they can become volunteers for Wycombe Youth Action, and we have had a couple of young girls come through this and are now volunteering for us. So again, we give opportunities to young people. So if anybody wants to join Wycombe Youth Action, in fact, I've got 3 people I'm going to meet on the 13th of April who want to be volunteers for Wycombe Youth Action. So if you're interested, just get in touch with myself, and my email address is yasmin@wycombeyouthaction.co.uk, or you can go onto our website at info@wycombeyouthaction.co.uk. There's lots of opportunities for young people to be part of lots of different things with us. We welcome anybody. So yes, just please get in touch. So yes, if you've got any questions, please fire away.
Hello, yes, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Baz. How are you? It's lovely to see your beautiful face.
Thank you so much for joining, Yasmin. You are a great lady, you know that. And I think this project, and I love the video. I think we have got a great feedback here. Someone has said I love the Breaking Barriers video from Wycombe Youth Action. It looks like an incredible event. What an amazing project. Joe has said this to us. I have a question for you here from Sophie, and she has asked, how can people sign up to the girls group? It sounds brilliant.
All you have to do is head along to info@wycombeyouthaction.co.uk, or you can email myself, yasmin@wycombeyouthaction.co.uk, and I will send the sign up forms for you. That's all you have to do. That's it.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. And I've got another question for loads of questions for you. Yes, you are doing.
No. Oh,
Let's get into it. So now asked, what activities are planned for the girls youth group in April?
Sorry?
Is there something coming up? What activities are planned?
Oh yes, well the girls group. What we tend to do is ask the girls if there's anything that they would like to do. So it's their group. It's all about what they want to do. In May we have a project coming up with Mama Bees, which is another organisation that I work with, and they're coming to do a project on resilience. So we've got that coming up. We've also got a body positivity course coming up as well. We have another charity that we work with, Startup, with Juliet Hope, which is a young women's charity, and they come along and deliver workshops on making bracelets, body butter making. We have so many different things going on at the girls group. It's sometimes I can't cram it all in. There's so much. We had a project from last September 2019 to 2020 where we had a 30-week sports project, which was funded by LEAP, and the girls did boxing and football, and even when we were in lockdown we still managed to continue to deliver this online. So yeah, we have so much. Yeah, we did. Yeah, so the girls did all their boxing online and everything. It was brilliant.
Oh, that is great stuff, Yasmin. I've got another comment for you. Thank you, Yasmin, for sharing the support that is available for young people. Absolutely amazing project. Love it. That it is hands-on. Breaking barriers, very positive. So you guys are doing great, fantastic. What else I have got? I have got another comment for you from Trevor. Is this program advertised in local schools? You have some really interesting programs I think my son would be interested in.
Yes, well, we have lots of projects for boys as well. And when I go into schools, I normally talk to the young people about the projects that Wycombe Youth Action do. If you go onto our Facebook page, there's so much on there. You can see all the projects that we do. You can see all the things what are coming up. So yes, we are out there, and schools do know about Wycombe Youth Action.
Oh, that is great. Oh, and guess what? We have a comment from the Mayor of High Wycombe, Mass. He has said, "Well done."
Hi, Maz. He's brilliant, Maz.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Maz joined us. He is great. He's very supportive. He was with us at
Well,
the
Maz,
last week. Yeah, go on.
I met up with Maz a couple of weeks ago because he very kindly donated some money to one of our projects for the youth council. The youth council are doing a project. It's called the Knitting Grove, and
Oh.
they've set up a project to knit baby blankets for premature babies in the Stoke Mandeville Hospital. So Maz very kindly donated some money.
Oh, that is brilliant. I mean, he is quite into the community. He was attended our graduation event last week actually, and he delivered his speech. So always supportive, always pick up the phone when I ring Mass. So
He's brilliant. He's brilliant.
What else you want?
Yeah.
So, well, look, yes, you have spoken about these great projects, and I'm sure young people, listening to us right now, watching us right now, they are definitely gonna sign up, for these
Brilliant.
great.
More the merrier.
Absolutely. And I just can't say enough thank you to you for your time. You are a busy lady. You joined us, you supported the event so much, and I'm grateful. And
Baz, you don't need to be grateful. You know I'll do anything for you, Baz.
thank you so much. Yes, I wish you all the best, and I'm sure we will work on more projects moving forward.
Definitely.
And, you have a lovely day and take care.
Thank you, Baz.
I'll give you a ring.
Okay, thank you.